a second to fix my jacket. I didn't realize that it's quite loud in here, but I hope you can hear me still. Let me just, maybe I can again. Yeah, this is the best spot that I can find right now. And I tried to fulfill my promise to you yesterday. But then something that's totally outside of my control happened when I got home, and that affected me. And I tried multiple times to get the story through, but I guess the ink keeps on spilling on the paper, and maybe some pages are just meant for the trash. But don't get me wrong, I will try again when I feel like I can breathe a better life to this story, because this is an interesting story. Also, it helped me know more about myself and the situations also or how to approach certain situations better. It helped me learn a lot for the future. So we can move on to another story. This is today's produce. I wash. No, I didn't wash. I was a crash site of a meteor this morning. And it landed on me while I was in someone's kitchen. By the way, I'm right outside a dining place on this side, and the walls are made of glass, so I'm a bit also challenged by this, and people are coming from this direction and that direction. So pardon my pauses, because I am trying to retrieve the data that's inside while being constantly distracted by the movement that's happening all around me. And the sounds, look. So, but this is something that could not wait again. Or maybe I just like challenging myself. That's why I'm in the middle of this metropolitan jungle, instead of being in a safe space like my room. So I was a crash site of a meteor. That's where we left off. And this rock, this gigantic of a rock that landed on my existence, has a sentence on it. And it said, "Why again did I spend my youth waiting for the world to tell me that I am good enough? Why? Why again did I spend all those years, decades, decades. Because see, the world telling me that I am pretty enough or that I'm good enough. Let's stick to the pretty enough. The world telling me that I'm pretty enough, that's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Like the world in deciding that I am pretty enough is never gonna happen. At least in my lifetime, maybe in 100 years it could, but it's never gonna happen because it's bad for business. Because maybe if the world decided that I am pretty enough, I would start to believe it. And me believing it will cause some kind of a ripple effect on the rest of humanity. And this ripple effect will cause people to stop buying things. So it's not good for business. Me deciding that the world deciding that I'm pretty enough will not happen because it's bad for business. It's not so good for business. And yeah, I guess I can manage being shined on by the sun. And I just have to, that's up for me. That's my decision if I'm pretty enough. And I am now. I decided, oh, I'm pretty enough. I have decided as of this day. I have decided that I am good enough to do the things that is fun for me. I'm good enough, I'm pretty enough, and I can just do things. I can just do things that makes the earth, the physical earth, heavenly. For me, at least, for this one single perspective of a human, I don't have to wait for anyone to decide that I'm good enough. I can just decide that I am. And maybe if I don't pass my own standards, maybe because sometimes that happens, I don't pass my own standards, I can do things to make myself better. I can work on it. It's not a final sort of thing. Oh, I'm not good enough for now. Because I can do things. I can listen to people who I think are good. I can expose myself to different areas and find what clicks in different aspects of whatever it is. I can work on things and make mistakes and learn from them and be better, and it's up to me. It's up to me to decide. And I don't have to wait on this single decision that Dominique is not good enough to do what she wants in life. No, because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I have to decide that for myself. It's my call. It's my call, and I'm deciding that I'm good enough for the things that I want, for the things that I really love. And you know, every time I see people who are doing those music videos, or singing in front of a crowd, or making art, I always get this feeling of that's something I can do as well. That's something I can do. That's something I can do, and I don't have to wait for some people's decisions or the circumstances to be perfect. I just have to do more of it, of what feels. I just have to do more of it. And as I do more, the ideas come, more of them come. And that I know that it's true, because you can see the experiments, and it's changing me, and it's giving me these ideas, structure even of how to do them. It's like the experience of you know how life feels as of the moment. It feels like in my somewhere, at least, it feels as if someone is doing this, and there is a thread with my eyes closed. There is a thread that connects me to somewhere, a very thin thread, and it connects me somewhere. I'm getting distracted. There's so many people. Can we do that again? I want to do that again. So life now feels as if someone or something is doing this, and my only guide is this very thin thread, and it's the only thing that makes sense. This very thin thread of light that serves as I don't know really. I just know that I trust it to even it's something that approached me one day and said, I'm willing to help you, but you have to trust me with your eyes. You have to trust me with your eyes. And I just did. I gave this entity my eyes, and now there is a very thin thread out of all this chaos of a universe that makes sense. And I just know that I just know something that I have not realized before. And out of all the things that don't make sense, somehow this one does. And I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna see what's the journey that surrounds this thread. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna build. It's either I'm gonna build or I'm gonna see. Because there are two things that happening as well. It's not always that, oh, I found myself here. It's a combination of I found myself here and I built this myself. these two are working together. So I just checked the time and I realized it felt like I've been talking forever. But then I saw that it's just been 16 minutes. So I guess it's not forever. But then sometimes 1 second can feel like a lifetime. And maybe I have crossed several lifetimes in this 16 minutes now. I've scanned through several lifetimes and picked out the pebbles that shine the most, and now I have a pocket full of pebbles from every lifetime that I scanned in the duration of 16 minutes. I feel like I'm proud of myself. Are you proud of yourself? Have you decided that you are good enough yet? Are you in the point of your life where you have finally decided that I am? Whatever that means. I guess that's the pro today. And see you soon.